In the heart of a thriving town stood a busy marketplace where traders from different lands gathered each day. The air was always filled with the sound of bargaining voices, clinking coins, and the smell of spices and fresh grains. Among all the merchants, one man stood out: Hassan, a trader known for his sweet words and calm smile. Hassan sold grains, oil, and dried fruits. People liked him because he greeted everyone politely and spoke gently, often reminding customers that honesty was the key to success. But hidden beneath his stall was a secret no one noticed at first. Hassan owned two scales. One scale was accurate and fair. He used it when buying goods from farmers and suppliers. The other scale, carefully adjusted to tilt slightly, was used when selling to customers. The difference was small, just a little less weight each time, but over weeks and months it added up. Each time he cheated, a voice inside him whispered, "Fear Allah, be just." But Hassan silenced it. "It's just a little," he said to himself. "Everyone does it. I'm only helping myself survive." As time passed, Hassan's shop grew bigger. He bought finer clothes, repaired his house, and stored gold coins in a locked chest. People still trusted him, unaware that their purchases were lighter than promised. One afternoon, an old woman came to his stall. She counted her coins carefully and asked for a measure of grain to feed her grandchildren. Hassan placed the grain on the false scale and handed it to her. She paused, looked at the scale, and said gently, "My son, something feels wrong." Hassan smiled quickly. "Mother, trust me. I fear Allah." The woman nodded and left, but her words lingered in his heart like a thorn. Days later, a young boy who often helped his father at the market watched Hassan closely. The boy noticed that when Hassan bought goods, the scale stayed straight, but when he sold, it leaned. The boy asked innocently, "Uncle, why does your scale change its mind?" Laughter erupted from nearby traders. Hassan felt heat rise to his face. "Go play somewhere else," he snapped. That night, Hassan could not sleep. He remembered the verse he once learned as a child about those who give less in measure and weight, who think they will never be held accountable. Still, when morning came, he returned to his stall and used the same false scale. Slowly, things began to change. Customers started visiting other merchants. Rumors spread quietly. "Check your goods." "His measures feel light." Hassan noticed his sales dropping. His loud greetings echoed without reply. The once busy stall grew lonely. One day, inspectors sent by the town entered the market. They checked weights and measures. When they reached Hassan's stall, they found the two scales. The truth stood exposed. The inspectors fined him heavily and ordered his stall closed for days. People shook their heads as they walked away. The same smiles that once greeted him were gone. Hassan returned home with his chest of coins, but it felt heavier than before, not because of wealth, but because of shame. He realized then that what he lost was far greater than money. He lost trust, he lost respect, he lost peace of heart that night. He raised his hands and wept. "Oh Allah," he cried, "I feared poverty more than I feared you." When his stall reopened, Hassan made a decision. He destroyed the false scale. He placed a single fair scale in the open where everyone could see it. He announced loudly, "Check my measures. If I am wrong, correct me." Some mocked him, some doubted him. But slowly, people returned, not because of his words, but because of his actions. Hassan earned less than before, but his heart felt lighter. He understood at last that true profit is not counted in coins, but in honesty and accountability before Allah. Lessons from the story. 1. Cheating is never small, even if it seems invisible. 2. Allah sees what people overlook. 3. Wealth gained dishonestly removes peace and trust. 4. Fear of poverty should never be greater than fear of Allah. 5. True success comes from honesty, fairness, and repentance. 6. Trust, once broken, is hard, but not impossible, to rebuild.